Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Entertainment Esquire. Today, we'll be discussing celebrity divorce in the context of the post-divorce of Jeezy and Jeannie Mai. Let's get started. So, 3 things you need to know about their post-divorce. Jeannie is saying that Jeezy is violating the divorce decree in 3 ways. 1, and back rent payments. 2, back child care payments. And 3, transferring the titles of the cars owed to her. And so let's dig into what she's specifically saying before I tell you his response. First, she's saying he owes $92,000 in back rent, $4,000 in child care, plus $500,000 he was supposed to put in an account set aside for their child, Monaco. And then there's a Range Rover and a Bronco, she says, has yet to be transferred into her name. Jeezy has responded to say that he originally didn't give her any back rent because he couldn't verify the leases, that the leases were fake. He couldn't verify them, and that the receipts for the child care have yet to be received. This is why he hasn't paid any back child care. And although he hasn't put $500,000 aside, he has put $50,000 aside in an account for Monaco. Then as it relates to the Bronco and the Range Rover, he's saying that one car is in the process of being transferred over in terms of titling through the DMV. And then there was another car that's still in the process of being titled over to her. So he is claiming that she is crying wolf on this divorce decree order violation, that he's in the process of complying, and that she is simply filing that he's violating the court order violation, obviously, as a way to continue to smear him post-divorce. We are still rooting for them to be in a position to co-parent and not use the courts as a way to go back and forth. But stay tuned. Today we'll be discussing celebrity child support in the context of the fight between Love and Hip Hop, Safaree, and Erica Mena. Let's get started. So, Safaree here is a main cast member of Love and Hip Hop. His ex-wife, Erica Mena, they have been going through a custody battle with their particular post-divorce for a while now. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. Here he's showing video footage of his ex-wife trying to break and enter into the home. And so a lot of people are wondering, well, what led to the broken glass you're seeing here, her banging on the door, being on the outside? Well, he actually locked himself in the house with the kids. And so obviously that wasn't going to stop Erica from getting to her kids. And so she, broke into the house by climbing a fence, as you can see here. And, essentially knocked on the door until he let her in. And then obviously some more physical things happened. She was able to get her children and she was able to leave. So you may be wondering what led to her breaking and entering, and obviously them having a physical altercation in front of the children. Child support. This is where it started. Safaree actually filed something in the court recently saying he wanted to lower his child support payment. His current payment is $4,305. And it was based on him making $61,157 a month and the mom making $41,289 a month. So that $4,305 per month for both kids was based on those calculations. If you have been in a post-divorce when you are trying to get your child support calculation, you know that there is a calculator that inputs the child care, who's paying for the insurance, how many days each parent has, but most importantly, how much each parent makes. So in this case, he makes significantly more, almost $20,000, well, actually $20,000 more. And so this is why in this case, he's obviously paying her. But he's not really paying her that much. He's only paying her $4,300. And so I know a lot of times people wonder how they exactly get to these calculations. So unfortunately, here we are with the parents back at each other's necks over child support. And some additional context, Safaree mentioned that she also was upset about, him putting the kids in summer camp near her without her permission, and just some other things I'm sure led up to this boil up. But the child support payment, him wanting to lower it, is definitely what was on the icing of the cake of this fight. And then he later goes on, after posting this footage of her coming into the home and trying to get the kids, and wanting his child support lowered, a very expensive diamond necklace he gave to his ex-fiance. He then immediately posts that online. So part of me feels like he lives to torture Erica. I think it's unfortunate because they do have two beautiful children. Hope that they continue to figure out a way to work this out with the courts. She did come online after he released the footage of her coming into the home in the fight, and apologized to the public and said that she was going to work with the courts to fix this and figure this out for the sake of their children. Thank you for watching. This has been The Entertainment Esquire. You can find me on all my social media handles at The Entertainment ESQ and on YouTube at The Entertainment Esquire. Take care, everyone.